Welcome to We'll Throw the After Party. And this week, we're throwing the after party. We're throwing the birthday party. We're throwing the party from Comic-Con. We're throwing the party from your screen. We are the We'll Throw the After Party team, missing one of our co-hosts this evening, Alexis. Alexis, we love you. Mwah. She'll be watching the replay. And hello to all of our replayers who will be watching this back on YouTube and Twitch. If you're hanging out with us on TikTok, which I am live on TikTok, if the besties want to come live with me, you can come hang out with us right now on YouTube and Twitch through the link in my bio, or you can hang out here on TikTok and watch the show from here. But we do have all kinds of fun stuff that happens over on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to come hang out, the link's up here. And hello to everyone. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces in the comments tonight. Thank you for joining us for this very special birthday edition of our show. But more importantly, we are live from Hall H. Oh my God, Marissa, your mic's so loud on TikTok. There we go. We are a little bit early this evening, and we were on time for the time we wanted to start, I will say, because Marvel's starting their updates on their announcements for the next big projects at Comic-Con in just 8 minutes. So we are gearing up for that. Besties, how are we feeling heading into this big evening of news for Marvel?
Ill-prepared, but excited.
I'm very excited for the chaos that is to come and for all of our friends to be hanging out with us and helping us out on this lovely show.
It's true. We do have some special friends in the wings that are here and ready to help advise all evening long. Shall we introduce them now? I think we should. Do y'all want to meet who our special reporters are updating us live from Hall H? We have some intro videos to play for you. Here we go. Besties, y'all ready for this? I truly don't think that Sly and Marissa are ready for what they're about to watch. But here are 3 reporters coming to us live from Hall H to help us throw the after party this evening.
Hello, my name is Danielle Silverstone, and I am reporting live from my apartment in Los Angeles, giving you the Marvel Hall H update. Stay tuned for more news.
The after party.
Hello, after party people. I am Bucky reporting to you live from Los Angeles. I will be in the comments of We'll Throw the After Party tonight on YouTube, helping you stay up to date on all the big announcements coming from SDCC. Got my Marvel shirt on, and I am ready to go.
Okay, hi, hello. This is Mac Reacts reporting live from the vents of Hall H. And I'm so excited because... Wait, hang on one second. Wait, you look like you wanted to say something. What's up?
Yeah, so I'm listening to Liz's message again.
Yeah.
And she said event Hall H, not the vents of Hall H.
Oh.
Yeah, like inside the
Oh,
event.
yeah,
like sitting in a chair.
yeah, that is a world of difference.
Yeah.
Well?
So...
I mean, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, no, I'm comfortable. Are you good?
Yeah. I'm good here. I mean, it's free here.
That is true. I feel like there'd be no
Really,
tickets.
we'd have to pay and
Yeah.
stand in line if we wanted to.
I feel like security would be a bitch, too.
Yeah, it's starting now. We should probably... Yeah, well... I mean, we have Wi-Fi here, right?
Let me check. Wait, service is actually great here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we do, yeah.
Well, this is Mac Reacts reporting live from the vents of Hall H, not to be confused with Event Hall H, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. All right, back to you, gang. Really, Event Hall? How did we miss that?
I know, like,
she's very articulate. I don't know how we let that slide.
Brilliant.
To all 3 of our special reporters this evening, we salute you and thank you for helping us through the after party. Let's give it up for Danielle Silverstone, Bunky with 3 Ys, and Mac Reacts, who are here. They're in the chat with you. They'll be posting updates for all of us all night long. We're also hanging out on Twitter at After Party Show, and we'll be following all the updates under the Comic-Con tags and the Marvel Comic-Con tag. So you can come follow us over on After Party Show to get all the updates there as well. a round of tacos, please, to our 3 reporters and our moderators on TikTok as well. Thank you for being here and helping us this evening throw this outrageously live and ill-prepared after party. We are so excited to be here and to be reacting live to Marvel with all of you. Marissa, we also have some memes this evening. Would you like to line up for everyone our plate of reaction memes that we'll be rating the events of this evening based on?
You want to give them all away?
Maybe do you want to give like a little taste, a little something?
Okay, let's give like a tease. Okay,
Let's give a little tease.
so you know, like if there's something that we love that comes out of this panel, we have maybe something like this.
It'd be a high honor tonight for any announcement to get the beloved Andrew Garfield and No Way Home meme.
Or, you know, if there's something that we're like not so happy about, like maybe we could go with like a this one.
Yep, an angry Thor. Yep.
And then if there's something that is just like, no, like that's just not gonna fly.
Hell yeah, a little Kate Bishop moment. We love to see
We're just
it.
gonna move on.
So we have meme master Marissa ready to guide us through the vibes of the evening. We have our reporters on scene. And then in true honorary Canadian fashion, Sly, are we cracking open a cold one with the boys this evening?
It's we're cracking open a growler, but yes,
I'll take it.
Have a cider.
a little ASMR for the viewers before we get started. Let me see. It's like frozen to the lid here. Ready? There it is.
Ooh, that was great.
Some fresh East Coast Blue Lobster pink lemonade vodka coming to you live to get us through this evening. Now, why do we have beverages this evening, Sly? Other than the fact that this is a birthday show, which means it's a very special live show.
It is a birthday celebration, but we are also playing a little bit of a drinking game with the announcements coming out of the Marvel panel. So
walk us through this game. Walk us through what we are drinking to this evening.
All right, we all put out some predictions, some things we think are going to happen, maybe more than once, and there's just some things that'll make us drink, like if there's a Canadian actor on stage, and if it's Simu, take 2 drinks. Liz also put Kevin adjusting a ball cap. We'll see if anybody reports
to actually
on
wear my
ball
hat
cap
in honor
adjustments. We also have Liz doesn't catch or understand a significant comic reference.
Yep.
So, y'all be looking out for those comic references, see if Liz picks them up.
I won't. That's a promise. Let's talk about these 3 at the bottom here, because these 3 at the bottom, I think, really tell the whole story. And if it's your first time watching the show, first of all, welcome. We do commentary on the latest projects from Marvel, and we like to poke fun, and I think that's a bit of an understatement, at some of the traditions that Marvel accidentally forces upon themselves in moments like these. So Marissa, why don't you walk us through what those big 3 at the bottom are?
Of course. I have to lean this way to be seen. So we have excited, honored, and thrilled, which seem to, you hear them a lot in the new actor introduction, or, a character that's getting their own solo movie. They're going to say that they're excited, that they're honored, or they're thrilled. And so, anytime you hear those words, knock it back.
And we will be right there with you. Now, an important note about this evening is that they don't actually stream live. That's why we're live, to hang out with all of you. So we have a place to break the news together. So that's why we have our 3 reporters who will be filling us in as they get the tea and get the news from Hall H. But if you see something that we're not reacting to, feel free to toss it in the chat and we will happily look into it. This is a communal group effort this evening. We're going to be jumping on things as soon as we see them. And I think the panel is kicking off right now. So I'm doing my first refresh. It seems like they did not start on the dot, which I'd be shook if they started on the dot. And I know, Sly, you've had your fair share of convention work as well. What are you anticipating in terms of this evening? Do you think we're going off without a hitch? Do you think there's going to be a late walk onto the stage? A little, is this working mic moment?
Yeah. It's hard to run a live show, as we know. It's even harder to do mass production live shows. But yeah, there's always gonna be some mishaps. And unverified, but apparently a fire alarm just went off at the convention center building. So, you know, we'll see
Okay.
how that plays out.
No way. As soon as the Marvel panel set to start? Okay,
Yeah. Twitter
that's-
says yes.
Oh no. So is everyone evacuating Hall H?
I don't think they are evacuating. It doesn't look like they're evacuating, but they pulled the fire alarm in Hall H.
Okay. Oh, because okay, comments are saying, thank you, Brittany. Apparently they don't have to evacuate because it's a false alarm. They're just on standby. This does mean that there's going to be a bit of a delay. So while they're delayed, again, just for those of you that are new, we're so happy that you're here. We do have a full show that we do every week that's going to be starting after the panel is over. But maybe while we wait, we can talk a little bit about what we would normally talk about off the top of the show, which is the media we've been enjoying this week. So the way that our show works is we typically talk about some of what we've been watching that's not Marvel related, and then we jump right into the content, and we always have a lot that we can talk about. Danielle's telling me to look
I can pull it. Okay, don't worry.
Perfect. I think
Continue with your spiel.
I'm getting text to my phone and not to the laptop. So y'all take a peek at the group chat there. This week, I was enjoying a lot of different content because I finally moved back into my place, which was super exciting. I caught up on some Only Murders in the Building, which we're going to be breaking down later in the evening after the Marvel panel's over. So if you've been up to date, if you're up to date with Only Murders in the Building, if you've been watching the show, stick around for our second hour where we will break down everything that happened in this very revealing episode. I was running a lot of errands this week, so I was really in my playlist bullshit. I love a good summer playlist, and it's Leo season, so I was doing the whole Greta Van Fleet, Bad Bunny, Bad Bitch vibes. We had the new Beyonce blasting. We had some Her blasting, some Chloe and Holly, some like all kinds of good music. So I was really in my playlist bullshit. And if you want to know what I've been listening to, I'm Producer Liz on Spotify. Oh, there it is. The fire marshal, like literally right there. Listen, someone has something to say to Kevin Feige is what I'm going to take from this happening. I think that this is probably a little prankster moment. Honestly, I think that there should always be someone at a con stationed by the fire alarms to make sure they don't get pulled unless like it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Somebody who's worked a convention, we do not have enough staff for that.
But Comic-Con gets such an influx of volunteer requests. I would assume they must be able to pull some people.
I haven't worked a Comic-Con. I've only been to Emerald City, but I've worked PAX, which West I think is like an equivalent to upper tier Comic-Con.
And like that's a pretty big convention in terms of like the content that's happening too. Like so like all the conventions and work that I've done aren't like announcements to the scale. It's like carpets or it's like something to that effect. Well, I've done award shows, but that's different too.
I remember one of the theaters I worked, I'm not going to say which show or which panel. There was one group of people doing like world premiere announcement, and we had to lock down the theater before their panel, nobody could go in or out. We had people stationed at every single door. We weren't allowed in there for them to do their tech check. Like, they take these things so seriously.
Listen, nothing fucks with me in a tech check. That's like sacred ground. 1 second here. We're getting comments here that WandaCon is trending on Twitter. Marissa, I feel like this is your moment.
Do we want to reveal our one big predictions?
Yes. Why don't you introduce that to everybody?
Because this is a great moment. So we have our drinking game of like predictions that we expect during the panel, but we also have our predictions of things like pie in the sky, our dream thing to be announced from this panel. And obviously, if you know me or if you've ever watched the show, my prediction that is definitely gonna happen is Scarlet Witch solo film. So
listen,
the delusional stands on Twitter have been campaigning very hard. I am fully in the delusion with them, and that is why WandaCon is trending right now.
We are not opposed to delusion on this show. If you're new here, you must know.
Oh, absolutely not.
We stick to the facts. We tell you the news as it's breaking, but do we also have our own wishes? Absolutely.
There's an agenda.
Of course we have an agenda. No, and you can go back to previous episodes and hear just how much Marissa stands Wanda. We are a Wanda Maximoff house.
Yes, we're Team Wanda.
Now, I'm liking this comment. I'd love a Young Avengers thing. Now, the Young Avengers is something that I think, and a lot of people on TikTok particularly have been doing commentary around the probability of Young Avengers becoming more and more prominent, right? But there is another group of Avengers that we talk about frequently on this show.
Oh, the transition.
Why? Who are you hoping to hear this evening? What's the delusional take that you're campaigning for?
That is a great intro for what my rant will be this week. Talking about how I've deluded myself into coming up with the best pitch for how to incorporate West Coast Avengers in to the MCU. We'll get to that later. My big prediction though for this show is that I'm going to cry twice if there is an Echo thing and if there's an Eternal things. One of them is going to be a good cry, one of them's going to be a bad cry.
Okay, I'm just seeing some talk on Twitter that I want to flag. This is hearsay. This is not confirmed. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool arriving to Hall H. Someone just said that someone went down the aisle on a red scooter. Who's to say if that was backstage or just someone cosplayed and having a good time? But
who's to say?
If he is there, then we can, Canadian on stage, check that box off of our list for this evening. Apparently the Marvel reel is starting. Okay, maybe they're getting things going in Hall H.
We're starting with the sizzle reel.
Okay,
the lights are down.
The lights are down. Let's reveal. We had this poorly framed shot in a preview or trailer. If anyone's able to get some imagery of that trailer for us, you let us know, so we can do a little drinky drink. And if you are watching with us and you have a water or a beverage of choice, cheers to you as well. Let us know in the chat.
Oh yes, we didn't go over my beverages. I am not drinking tonight. I am caffeinating. So I've got coffee and I've got a juice and a water.
Beautiful.
So I will be
3 liquids on this show at all times.
Yeah, you have to have at least 3 liquids.
Yeah.
We also have some
iced
snacks.
Water. I got LaCroix and
Beautiful.
I got habanero lime cider. It's in my Arconia glass, if you can get a little glimpse.
Oh, heck yeah. There
you
it
can
is.
kind of see it. You can kind of see it.
It's so beautiful in person. It does not show up on camera, and it makes me very sad.
Am I glitching out on the TikTok?
No.
Okay. Just let me know. I keep getting notifications. My internet's cutting out, but Okay, I see we have some iced tea with sour straws. That is a 10 out of 10 from me, bestie. Water, 12 out of 10. We love a hydrated queen, king, royal, duchess, whatever identification. Oh, Alexis is here in the chat. Of course, you have 3 beverages. You are still here with us. Okay, the Sizzle Reel currently playing is being narrated by Stan Lee. Beautiful. We love. Slide, did you say your big delusion for the evening that you're campaigning for?
Echo Eternal something will make me cry. It'll be one good cry, one bad cry is my delusion.
I love that. My delusion is exactly what you would expect from me.
Everybody get ready.
I want to see Mr. Harry Styles on stage at Comic-Con talking about the future of Arrows. Okay, he is not doing a show tonight. He is doing a show tomorrow night. Is this absolutely around the world from where he's supposed to be? Yes. Do I think the man could be Mr. Worldwide? Absolutely, I do. I want Harry on stage with Pitbull playing in the background announcing the future of Arrows, but should that be a bit too delusional? I am now campaigning. My campaign tonight officially begins for Timothée Chalamet to be cast in the MCU, which should be no surprise. If you know me, you know I'm a Dune stan first and foremost. But we have Florence. We have Zendaya.
Yep.
We need Timothy to join the Dune to Marvel pipeline, okay? It's there. It's ready for him. I don't know who I'd want him to be, though. So if you have some dream casting for Timothée Chalamet, please toss it in the chat.
Technically, the pipeline works backwards, though, because it's Marvel to do.
Okay, so if the pipeline works backwards, then Kevin Feige has to reveal that nonsense tonight. If he's had Timothy locked in for ages, that is information that I need to be on a need-to-know basis about. I cannot be waiting in the wings.
We got a Miss Minutes jump scare. Of course we did.
We got to drink to that because we've had quite... Oh, don't say her name.
I can't believe I said her name. I know.
That's the number one rule.
What tech chaos is going to befall us
if
tonight
you don't know, we did the Loki After Party series with the co-host named Ro. Shout out Ro, Agent of Midgard. And every time we have talked about that Marvel character since, when the name is said, something in the show breaks. The tech goes bananas on us. We've had the screens glitch. We've had mics go out. So do not say the name. It's been a long time, a difficult time, but we're here and we are back together. Mr. Feige with that feel good intro.
The too busy talking. I haven't refreshed Twitter.
It's okay. I've got the good old iPad going. If you've seen my recent videos, you've seen the iPad.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
Phase 4 is over. I'll cheers to that. I'll cheers to that. Cheers? Are we cheersing to Phase 4 being over?
I'm not cheersing to that.
I am. That is a win to me. That is a win to me. I'll take it. We've been through our grief with this phase. I'm ready for a fresh start, especially with the way the TikTok community has been ragging on Phase 4 not being all it should be. Here's a fresh start for all of us. Okay, folks, breaking news. Phase 4 is over. Hold on, updating our banner here. This is why it's hard to produce and do commentary at the same time.
Danielle,
so I say something interesting.
Danielle is saying that Wakanda Forever is the end of Phase 4. So She-Hulk is also Phase 4.
Okay.
Phase 5 is starting with Quantum Mania confirmed. Someone on Twitter is calling Hall H a religious experience, and they haven't even shown us anything yet. Now we need someone to edit this and say someone on Twitter is calling Blood of the After Party a religious experience, but they haven't shown us anything yet.
All right.
Honestly, the best birthday gift I could ask for.
What else we've been enjoying this week? I have been enjoying bugging my co-hosts into giving me content ideas. I posted a TikTok for the first time in months. Be proud. But this is also a call to you all. I'm forcing this burden on our lovely fans. If you have content ideas for me to do, DM me and I will credit you, but let me steal them. Because that has been what I've been doing with my co-host this week. Marissa, what have you been up to?
Okay, before we hear what Marissa's up to, it seems like Secret Invasion is coming spring 2023. And we have a couple. Okay, a lot is happening all at once.
A lot
here.
is happening.
Okay, let's go through the list quick and react later. Secret Invasion coming spring 2021. Captain America 4, May 2024. Anthony Mackie, let's see him on stage, folks. We have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 logo reveal. Daredevil Born Again, spring 2024. Blade is coming in November. It's a full timeline, folks. Can we get a graphic of the timeline? I'm sure there must be one coming. We're getting a lot of logos.
Wow, that was a lot of scrolling up to the top.
Oh, I have it. Or at least I have.
They revealed a timeline. Thank you, Bunky. Bunky, will you text us?
I got it. Bunky and
Reporter
Danielle
Bunky.
sent it.
Oh, we got it. Amazing.
We got it.
Love
Sent.
it.
Can we update the banner while I'm uploading this?
Yes.
You're seeing live what happens in the back room and the front room all at once, folks. This is live production. Okay, this is the timeline we're working with. Quantum Mania, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha, Daredevil, and ending Phase 5 is Captain America New World Order.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I genuinely have chills right now, folks. I'm going to take this down so you can see. I have chills on my arms, like reading that. Oh my God. I think I might cry this evening. Sly, there's your big confirmation. Echo is coming, and it is coming soon. Summer 2023. How does that make you feel?
That is approximately when I estimated, based on when they were doing extras casting and when they're filming. So very exciting. Right about where I thought it would land. So that makes me feel good about myself. I know some things.
It should make you feel good, and it should make you feel good that, like, I love that they're prioritizing this show. They're prioritizing this story. Echo is a character that is so beloved and had such a strong start in the Hawkeye series, and I think we're all just dying to see what happens with this character and actor next. I just made it a little bit bigger so it's easier for folks to read. What else are we getting on here? Scarlet Witch movie is getting announced. This is a prediction coming in that we're getting some Wanda news coming soon.
Oh, they changed the name of Agatha's show. It used to be Agatha House of Harkness. Now it's Agatha Coven of Chaos.
I think we should rebrand the show.
We are a coven of chaos.
I think we're a coven of chaos. We truly are. If any show is a coven of chaos, it is this show. Okay, Marvel Studios has also done a tweet thread of these announcements, so I'm just going to see what else is coming here. Big standout for me on this list, obviously Daredevil. I know the Daredevil fans are going to be going wild for that one. I am so happy he is getting his check. Let the man come back. Let the man live. I'm also really excited to see Ironheart.
Where I bring all the wrath to our show.
Absolutely.
I don't care what you say. Charlie Cox is not the best actor for Daredevil because Charlie Cox is in fact very able-bodied and very sighted and should not have been cast as a blind character. I don't care how much you love him. He's not the best choice.
Fantastic actor, horrible casting, and role choice. Let's move on before the Charlie fans come for us here.
Cast.
What, are we still getting new things? What's happening?
Thunderbolts confirmed for July 2024. Okay, so we're going past this Captain America date here. We have a whole confirmation coming in that the Thunderbolts is coming. That is huge.
Okay,
That is
okay,
a huge
whoa.
win.
Whoa.
Marissa, take that one. What do you think?
That's been like rumored since Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's crazy. It'll be interesting to see what the lineup they go with is, because some of the characters that they've introduced in the MCU that are like speculated to be in the Thunderbolts aren't necessarily like poised to be in the Thunderbolts. So that'll be really interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. And I'm liking this comment here. Interesting to see how they'll do Thunderbolts without William Hurt. Alexis is here.
Yes, that's a really good point.
Yeah. Alexis throwing some confetti in the chat. Let's get a round of emojis for the Thunderbolts. That's a really big win for us this evening. I'm really thinking a lot here about the Ironheart series. This is really standing out to me. This is one that I feel we really need to, as a community, as a Marvel community, gather around and uplift. This is going to be more new faces to the MCU, some beloved stories, some beautiful scripting coming to life. So yay, Ironheart. I'm so glad to see it up there. I'm also, She-Hulk is officially Marvel's first half-hour comedy series.
Ooh!
Finally!
Yes!
This show loves a
it.
comedy. Specifically, Marissa and I are comedy themed. So I'm very excited. If you don't know, this show does live commentary for all the new Marvel TV shows that come out. We break down every episode every week. We are already planning our series for She-Hulk. So every week that She-Hulk has a new episode out, we will be live on Saturday breaking it down with all of you, talking about how it connects to the comics, talking about how it connects to the greater MCU. So as you watch She-Hulk, you can come watch the after party and get the scoop on anything you might have missed, Easter eggs, context, all of that. If you don't know a lot about Marvel, this is the show for you, because I don't know a lot about the comics and I have co-hosts to help fill me in. So don't feel like you need to be an expert to be here. This is a show where everyone in the community is welcome to just come enjoy the content.
There's a comedy debate in the comments right now about some of the past Disney Plus shows. And I would just like to say, I personally do not believe that Hawkeye was a comedy, although it was submitted as a comedy series for the Emmys. So
Hawkeye was funny for reasons it did not intend to be funny around. And that's a hot take that you can go unpack by rewatching the Hawkeye after parties that we did where we broke down every episode.
Okay, we're getting a She-Hulk trailer. Keep your eyes peeled. Are there poor framing shots in that trailer?
Well, I'm watching it right now. It's live on Twitter. We've got some great CGI Hulk happening. It really looks like they took that CGI commentary from the fans seriously. There was a lot of talk.
Attorney at law.
I'm watching. I'm looking for framing.
Cat shirt.
I love how we're just having dead air while we're all watching this trailer. So I'm just gonna keep riffing through it. Yeah, cool. She-Hulk. I don't watch trailers. I hope y'all get some
Stretchy pants. Stretchy pants.
Yeah, stretchy pants. Something that I'm really looking forward to with this series is the fact that this is a badass woman, and yes, she's being presented in alongside Bruce Banner, alongside Hulk, which, we've talked a lot on this show about how women deserve to be introduced in their own context without the assistance of a man. But thinking about the context of this character, the comics history, and how much, independence it seems like they're giving She-Hulk in this series with her career, with her ambition, I think this might be the most confident I've been about a representation introduction for women in the MCU. There's a lot I am concerned about at this point, but in terms of the bar that we hold Marvel to when it comes to how they represent women, which is extremely high, I am so far so good. Daredevil is confirmed in She-Hulk. Thrilling. Feige is the only man on stage for She-Hulk. Sorry, we're all trying to pull up this comment. Cheers!
That is so many drinks. That is
So
so
many
many
Cheers.
drinks. Anytime there's women.
Anytime there's women, we drink to that. Sorry for the slurping ASMR. Oh my God. I think it's really important to underscore here, like, the moments and the Comic-Cons that have gone by where, like, very few women have been on stage. Because moments like this only happen because of the women that were the only one, right? I think about Scarlett Johansson in a moment like this. I think
Wong,
about
Sorry. You're
Sorry?
doing a great job, but Wong is in the trailer.
Wong's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But in moments like this, I think about Scarlett. I think about Natalie Portman. I think about all that she's Natalie Portman. That's not right. Is that right? No, it's not.
Natalie Portman's Jane.
Yes. Okay, it's right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've moved this week and my brain's a little fried. I think about Natalie Portman. I think about the few women directors and head writers that were in the early phases. I think about how far we've come now. I think about Brie Larson and all that she went through as Captain Marvel, and how Captain Marvel means so much as the first female-led Marvel movie in full. I think about all the women that are stepping up and coming in, understanding the vitriol and the hate they get just for being a woman superhero and stepping into this franchise and stepping into this industry as one of few, and the amount of strength and community it takes for them to stand. And I commend Marvel for leading with a moment like this in a night like tonight, where people expect lots from leading men and less from leading women. Marissa,
I have something to say.
please.
I found the comment. So there's this comment, finally a good Hulk thing. And it got me thinking, because we do talk a lot about how these new female characters are being introduced alongside men. But if you really think about it, Bruce Banner has to worm his way in to be introduced through women, because legally he can't have his own movie.
Breaking. Thunderbolts is coming July 26, 2024. 2 years from today, we will have Thunderbolts in screens. That was tweeted 30 seconds ago from Marvel. That is the date. I don't know if we had the date, but it is 2 years from today. So if you're thinking your release night, it probably is tonight. In 2 years, you will be watching Thunderbolts in the theater.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me. It's going to be a great birthday for me. I don't want to think about how old I'm going to be turning, but that is thrilling,
God, don't
truly.
say that. We're the same age.
No, I know. I'm going to throw you into a birthday crisis as well. Let's take a look at that timeline again and just talk about what's coming down the pipeline here. Captain America New World Order is going to be May 2024. Let's give Marvel a little bit of slack here and say probably end of May, maybe June, because they've been pushing a lot of these dates back from what we see on the original banner. Let's also remember that the last time we had a graphic like this, the order was completely flipped. Remember, WandaVision was way down the line. And
WandaVision was where property. Blade is right now.
So let's not take this super literally. We're probably going to see a little bit of flipping and flopping around this. I bet that Loki's going to get pushed around based on the other projects before it, since they're filming Loki right now. If they need a property sooner, I could see Loki moving up the pipeline. I could also see the Marvels getting pushed around, since that's something that's been shot. I believe they're still shooting the Marvels. If not, they've moved to post quite recently.
Yeah, the Marvels is done. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah. All right. 18 episodes of Daredevil. That's going to be huge. That is a huge proof point that when the fans are loud, Marvel listens. Because I think there was a comment on this earlier in our comments here, like the Bring Back Daredevil movement that the fans started was so loud, and clearly it was heard. Okay, Secret Invasion is going to be a dark thriller. Okay, we know a lot about the casting for this project, I think. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming soon. This is with Emilia Clarke and Olivia Colman.
Yes.
This is the casting that I was the most excited by, because those two together are huge on the bankroll.
Mm-hmm.
So, and huge in terms of selective about the projects that they're taking. Don Cheadle is in Hall H. He is here. And Colby Smulders. Sorry, I never
Canadian on
stage. Oh, is she on stage? Or is she just confirmed?
Colby Smulders in Hall H?
Oh,
we need to know.
Canada. I'm gonna celebrate it.
Twitter.
Other notable.
Wait. Yes, she's there.
Okay.
I saw a picture of her on stage.
Thank you. A little everyone toast to Canada this evening.
Canadian on stage.
Okay. There's a lot of Canadians in the Marvel universe that could be coming back that we could be seeing this evening. Miss Sharon Carter is Canadian. And if we hear anything else around Captain America 4, I imagine she could be with us this evening. She's someone that I think we're going to see stepping up more and more in these future projects after what happened with Captain America and the Winter Soldier, the series.
Yeah. I'm so excited about Captain America. I've known it is happening for like a year and a half.
Oh,
and
is Paul Rudd on stage?
So excited.
Is Paul Rudd on stage?
What are you looking at?
Twitter.
Twitter is not helping me. People just keep reposting the posters.
Is Paul Rudd on stage? Is it Quantumanium time, people?
Marvel.
Yep.
SDCC.
Paul Rudd is on stage. The cast of Quantumanium is on screen as we speak.
A toast to women.
Women. Any women.
Any woman on stage, we are here for.
Hall H just saw a preview of Secret Invasion. That's not fair. Show it to me.
Shout out to Streamer News on Twitter that is doing live updating from Hall H. They've really got photos. They've got it all happening right now. Give me 1 second, folks. I gotta open my door because it is way too hot in my office.
Oh, God.
Apparently the Thunderbolts logo is fire, and I trust Bunky's judgment. Because if you don't know, Bunky designed where's
Hold
my little
on.
Alpine right there? Our Alpine logo. We're holding.
There she is. She's in the corner.
Beautiful. Little friend. We got Evangeline Lilly on stage to women.
Sorry about that. I'm in a heat wave.
Danielle says Canadian, so
all right.
Cadanian.
I'll take it, especially from Danielle. I'll take it. Folks, if you're watching along with us, we're so happy you're here.
Happy birthday, Folklore. Happy birthday, Liz.
Thank you. Paul Rudd's on stage, folks. Listen, if you're joining us for the first time, we are so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us at We'll Throw the After Party. Make sure to toss us a subscribe so you can come back to hear us unpack Marvel news and updates every single week, along with giving you recapping of the shows that Marvel is putting out, including She-Hulk coming in a few short weeks. We'll be live every Saturday unpacking the latest episodes of She-Hulk. If you're watching on TikTok, you can come join the fun on YouTube and Twitch. Link is in my bio. We are at After Party Show everywhere on the internet. Okay, here's the big question. Where is Miss Haley? She's got a single to promote. Coast, I think is what it's called.
Yep.
Coming out next week.
Yep.
I'd like to hear it. Maybe it's going to be the theme song to Quantumanium. I doubt it, but Marvel is posting on Instagram as well.
Is this entertaining for people? If you're having fun watching us
toss some tacos
Twitter,
in the
please
chat.
let us know.
Toss some tacos in the chat.
Sam Wilson is trending. Scarlet Witch is trending.
Paul Rudd is saying that the question is, where has Scott been? And Paul says he's been pleased with himself after saving the universe, busy with work-ish with a little book. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So he's writing a book. That's cute. That's very cute.
He was doing a press tour in Ms. Marvel.
Sorry, a what?
He was doing a press tour in Ms. Marvel.
A press tour?
We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this.
A press tour or a press tour?
We are from different places in the world.
Who's the Canadian on the show? I'm obsessed. I'm seeing lots of tacos in the chat. That is, if you don't know the story behind the taco, I actually wasn't here that episode.
It was
supposed to be us trolling Liz.
It was supposed to be y'all trolling me, and then I rewatched the show and saw that y'all planned during the live show to troll me as if I wasn't going to watch the replay. It's really beautiful. Okay, they're playing footage from Quantumanium at Hall H.
Play it for me. It's not fair.
Alexis on our side. There's a you in that word, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
tour.
A tour.
Tour.
A tour.
Tour.
Can we talk about the dress?
Tour.
I don't want to. I don't like commenting on fashion during panels, but I do have to say Colby absolutely slayed this evening on stage. And you have to remember, Comic-Con, the Comic-Con Hall H for Marvel is not just an announcement. These are the press photos they're going to use until we get the publicity shots from the movie. So when you hear, like when we heard of Anthony Mackie as Captain America and the press that was going around with that, it was photos of him on this exact stage for months.
Holding the shield.
Holding the shield. So you have to come dressed and ready for that to be your promo image for the foreseeable future until they start promoting you in costume. I think that's a really fascinating point of tonight's event that we don't always think of. True.
We love a
truly.
ship moment.
Here's a question that I'd like to ask of someone that doesn't know the comics as well as you guys do. Does Cassie have powers or like evolve into having powers? Because we're talking about this Young Avengers situation and all of this up and coming talent.
Nobody in the Lang Van Dyne crew has powers. They have suits.
Yeah.
So like, I think she just has a suit. But she
Danielle
does-
says yes, she has powers.
Love it. So we need a little intro moment for Miss Cassie and Quantum Manium so she can join this new young ring of women, because we have many that have been introduced, right? We have Kate Bishop. We have Yelena. Who knows where she's going to end up in all this?
Oh,
Cassie. We have Miss Marvel herself. We have, I feel like we have more. Or more.
gelling.
Do you guys say more or do you say more?
More.
More.
It's
Okay,
spelled
okay.
completely
Yeah,
differently.
you're-
Yeah.
We have Zhao Ling, and we have Katie, if you want to throw Katie in there, introduced
Yeah.
in the same franchise.
Oh dear.
Are they
Sorry,
okay.
there's the deer outside my window.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when we're off script, folks. We don't script our live show, but we do have a run of show that we follow. And tonight's first hour is react to the panel.
Yeah. It was literally just wait and see.
Let's check in. Let's check in on this board, the drinking board, while it seems we're watching something and not getting updates.
Yeah.
We've drank to Canadians on stage, but no Simu as of yet. We've drank to women on stage. We have yet to hear patronizing or tokenizing comments. We have yet to see poorly framed shots, but we're not really getting much of that footage they're showing either, so that's kind of hard to tell. No one's tweeted that Kevin's adjusted his hat, but perhaps if he changes his hats, someone can let us know. Someone's asked a question they definitely can't answer. Seems like Paul Rudd was, because he said, I don't know how to answer that. So we should drink to
Oh,
that
yeah.
right now. Yeah, it's a good one. What are the comments saying here? Anything new? Ant-Man footage is
Apparently
going hard.
the Ant-Man footage going hard.
People are going nuts. Supposedly a first look at Kang.
Kang!
Kang,
Why do you
sorry.
keep saying it this way?
I am so tired. I'm operating on no sleep. Yes, confirmed. Kang has been shown in Hall H. Now, is he going to walk on stage? Is the next question I have. It's been rumored he's
Jonathan
been
Majors.
around.
I think he's already there. Yeah, he's there.
Oh, he's on stage already?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love. Bill Murray's in the Ant-Man footage. Beautiful. He's already on stage. Listen, Jonathan Majors, get your check, boy. I'm begging.
Thank you, Bunky. Kong
I'm
is
begging.
a dog toy. Kang is a
Kong is a
conqueror.
dog toy? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a brand of chew toys.
Oh, you're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?
Damn.
That is a new quote from the Ant-Man footage, folks.
Can we get a reaction for that?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't prepared.
I think mine would be
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, mine is probably this. Terrified. Truly terrified. Whatever, let us know in the comments which one you guys are feeling. A reminder, your choices this evening are
Live action MODOK?
Oh, that is the perfect reaction for that announcement. Hold on, I actually have to scream that into the next room. 1 second. Excuse me, person in the next room. Can you hear me? We're getting live action MODOK. Did y'all hear that? He just went, what?
I did hear it.
MODOK was a moment in this household. No one was talking about MODOK except for me and Eric at the disco on TikTok. Okay, we single-handedly held the MODOK franchise up with our bare hands. I am ready. MODOK is so chaotic. If you have not watched it on Disney Plus, I'm actually begging you to, because it is. I can't even tell you how to feel about it because I still don't know how to feel about that series. It's an adventure, and it's like WandaVision, but an alternate timeline.
We
And
love a
it's-
fact
yeah.
check. Thank you for fact checking yourself, Bunky.
MODOK probably is Bill Murray.
It's on Hulu in
That
the
would
States.
be incredible.
It's on Disney Plus in Canada. Listen, the thing about Hulu, the thing about MODOK is that you think you're watching the weirdest Marvel show, and then you're in Asgard, and you're
Yep.
like, what am I watching? And then you're in like Divorce Court Carnival, and you're like, what am I watching? And then the whole show's over. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're at Guardians
I
of the
think MODOK
Galaxy.
just like looks like a lot of fun, just like visually.
I wouldn't. It's not fun for the whole family. That's for certain. This is not a family show, in the words of Harry Styles.
We love the gays.
Listen, bye, Chris Rat.
No, no,
Bye.
No.
Listen, I hate Peter Quill.
he can't
Bye, Peter
have
Quill.
it. He can't have it.
Listen, we fight for comic accuracy on this show. I would.
Since when?
Thank you for understanding that was a joke. I would really like to see Chris Pratt pull off the press tour of a lifetime by trying to justify by.
What a mood. I don't
It's
know who that
apparently an
is,
Alex
but
Party
Twitter
shirt.
does.
Okay, Danielle, gay Morbius confirmed. You would say this as a joke, and you would say this seriously. So I don't know if you are actually saying gay Morbius is confirmed or if this is a joke. Okay, Chris Pratt apparently is in the building. Do we have evidence of Chris Pratt in the building?
Speaking of actors who aren't allowed to tell queer stories.
No.
Oh, Volume 3 first look shown now to attendees featuring Gamora.
Oh.
We love women getting a check. We
Who's
love
that?
women getting a check.
Oh, big reveal is just old character coming back.
Oh, yeah. Old character coming back.
Thank you.
Now, we have a little ranking system on the show, if you don't know. This is in honor of dear Alexis, who is in the chat, but not with us on screen this evening. We have a ranking system of 1 to 5. If you know the comics, and Bucky specifically, you know he has a cat named Alpine. Our number one mission on this show, other than to create community for all of you to enjoy the media you love, is to campaign for Alpine in the MCU. So much so that we made Alpine the logo for the show. You can see it. I'm pointing on YouTube and Twitch here. If you're on TikTok, you can't see it right now, but this is actually our Alpine inspired, not copywritten logo, inspired by Alpine. Thank you to Bunky, who designed it for us. But all that to say,
and speaking of our logo, there's a little Easter egg to a former name of the show
Nobody can find
in
it.
our logo, and nobody's found it yet. So if you want to like take a close look at our profile picture and try to find the little reference,
you can open it
we'll
up on
give you a
Twitter.
shout.
It'll go full screen on your
Very
screen.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you have to know our show before we will throw the after party, or just the broader MCU. It's a Marvel thing.
It's a Marvel reference in the logo.
Turn your brain to like hyperspeed, and you'll get there eventually.
That was good. I like that.
Thank
Turn your brain to
you. I've
hyperspeed.
drunk a lot of coffee in the last half hour.
Listen, I'm feeling great. Whoa, Chris Pratt. What is happening?
Chris Pratt.
What is happening with Chris Pratt?
Okay, but like to be fair, there haven't been that many in Phase 4.
True. Truly. A few pieces of context for people that are maybe watching this for the first time. We try to use the word refrigerated on this show when we're referring to moments like this. So if you hear us say the word refrigerated, we're talking about shout out to Mac who got the logo reference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize why the Flaming Lips is in the Guardians trailer? Listen, the one thing I'm going to give Guardians, it knows how to pick a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Thor really started to come on the heels, but Guardians really understands how to pick a soundtrack.
A very exciting image that I will be sharing momentarily. Really excited. I have to send it to myself.
Marissa, we're losing you a little bit, just so you know.
Oh no.
I think you're back. It might have just been a little glitch.
Okay.
Adult Groot and Baby Rocket with Adam Warlock is also in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Adult Groot. I'm here for it. Took him a while, but he's back in business. Anyway, I wanted to share, if you're with us for the first time, we have a ranking system of one to 5 outlines.
Season 2 did not get a date.
Beautiful. This is the best birthday gift I could have asked for. I'm not a fan of What If. I'm finding out of any What If news this evening.
All of the animated news was a separate panel yesterday.
Yeah, we're probably not going to hear about What If tonight.
I probably all of the. I mean, there were roundabout dates like summer, whatever, spring, whatever. But probably those will be more secure at D23 in September because most of the Disney Plus show news will likely be at D23.
Any pictures of Adam Warlock? Getting any Adam Warlock? I'm not seeing anything. If anyone has it from our lovely reporters, again, Bunky, Danielle, and Mac, thank you for sticking with us all evening long. And thank you to all of you that are also sending updates. So we appreciate it.
Karen Gillan looks great.
I'm so happy for there to be an end to a story. There's too many continuations. I'm stoked about this. Let's have some more ends.
Yeah. All the Guardians actors on stage. This is going to be the end of the Guardians as we know them. Beautiful. This is great news.
Could we go back to Ant-Man for 1 second because I found a very exciting image?
Please.
Oh, incredible.
Camp. It's camp.
It's so good. Thank you, Twitter.
Yep.
Are any Guardians Canadian?
So there's some women on the stage, so we're being asked to confirm women on stage. That's
anytime there's women.
Mm-hmm. Hello to everyone on TikTok. This is our weekly live show tonight. We're doing some live reaction to the Marvel panel happening right now in Hall H. We know that they always end strong with a big finale. That should be coming in the next 15 minutes, if not less. You can come over to YouTube and Twitch. It's linked up in my bio, and you can watch the full show with all of us and everyone watching over with us on YouTube and Twitch. Hello, we're so glad you're here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to see you back as we enter our She-Hulk series. We'll be recapping every episode of She-Hulk and the future Marvel properties. Okay, Gamora's the leader of the Ravengers, apparently. And
Ravengers or Revengers?
Oh, sorry. Probably
I don't know because they were Revengers in Ragnarok, but that could be different.
I don't know.
There's lots happening right now. We're getting lots of Guardians 3 insight here. Okay, sorry. I wasn't understanding this. Yes, a big casting announcement. Do we have images of this announcement?
Stars as the High Evolutionary.
Chukwudi Wuji? I hope that's how we say that. Has been cast as the High Evolutionary.
I don't see any images.
Oh, there is a little clip that's leaked of that Guardians footage. I'm sure we'll get it soon on Instagram with Marvel. It's all good, Bunky. You're doing great. We have a little bit of Chris Pratt footage. I'm going to play it here for everyone.
Our friend James changed all of our lives. You find Peter Quill, and he's obviously reeling from the events of Endgame and from having lost Gamora. This is the love of his life, and she does not know who he is. And so the pain of that is a big part of his journey. And I'll try to figure out what I can and can't say, of course. But
Drink!
I guess it's safe to say it opens up a vulnerability to the Guardians of the Galaxy, to danger. And so he spends the movie trying to make up for the mistake of being kind of checked out, buried under this, enormous amount of pain.
Okay.
Get an understand significant comic reference.
Oh, yeah, I did not understand that. So 2 drinks
Yeah.
here, folks. Who is the high evolutionary? Can you explain to someone who does not know? Again, we don't
Nope,
gatekeep
not the
here.
one I
It's
was
okay to
looking
not
for.
know things. Oh, wow. Okay, if you could be turned into an animal, which animal would you be, friends?
Elephant. Or some like unknown sea creature that we haven't recorded.
That's valid.
Deep sea, no human contact.
I think I'd like to be a frog. That'd be fun.
No.
I could jive with being a little frog, I think.
I've always felt a kinship to dolphins. Maybe dolphins, but my
You are
Patronus
like
is
the
a-
dolphin type.
my
You're the
Patronus is a
Princess
peacock.
Diaries dolphin childhood trope. It's beautiful.
I am. But my Patronus is a peacock, but I don't think I want to be a peacock.
Yeah. I feel like I should say a lion since I'm a Leo, but like I don't think I could handle the heat. Like I don't. Anyway, all this to say, Bunky says I should be an octopus. Okay, Lupita is on stage, so perhaps we're entering the
Women.
Wakanda.
I think we're getting a
Oh my
Wakanda
God,
Forever
sorry.
trailer now. That's how we're closing it out.
That's how we're closing it out.
Women, sorry.
Alexis saying she'd like to be a cat. Wow, revolutionary from Alexis. Folks.
Never would have guessed.
Max had something about Eternals. Is this true? Are we getting an Eternals moment here? Because Sly will go full screen if Eternals is
If
announced.
so, please link.
Guardians.
Folks, we're getting towards the time when we're probably going to get a big announcement coming. We've had many announcements this evening, from Ant-Man footage to I didn't find imagery. Someone edited Kevin with Morbius Morbin time behind him. That's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. We got some new promo imagery. Okay, so far this evening, what have we seen? We've seen She-Hulk. We've seen Ant-Man. We've seen a timeline of all of the programs coming up over the next year, and a reminder that this timeline is probably not going to stay consistent. We've seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We've had Thunderbolts confirmed July 2024. We've had some casting announcements.
We're into phase 5.
We're into phase 5. That's a pretty big, bold opening from Marvel to say we're fucking done with phase 4.
Phase 4, no more.
Oh, I'm getting some Will Poulter on stage, looking great. Saying the family welcomed him with open arms. I think Chris Pratt said it was an honor. I'll drink to that. Guardians trailer is astounding and moving as fuck. Saying I cried isn't even a compliment anymore. I bawled.
Wowie
That's
zowie.
quite the tone shift, it seems.
Yeah. Are we ending on Guardians?
Don't
We
think
still
so.
got 4 minutes.
What's happening
I
right
just
now?
keep see Guardians.
I'm anticipating that we're going to get a few minutes overtime here, folks, since that fire alarm went off.
That's probably likely. That's true.
Just scrolling here to see. Either something big is happening and no one's tweeting, or they're playing something, or people might just be talking right now as well.
Yeah.
Just filling time. Will Poulter's still on stage, looking great. I would love to see footage from him in the trailer, but I'm not seeing that at this time. A reminder that even after the panel is over, we're going to take a few minutes, and then we're going to do one of our most infamous segments that we do on our weekly show, which is our rants segment of the evening. If you don't know, every week we take 2 minutes each to share a rant, but we cut each other off every 30 seconds. So it's quite chaotic. It's quite loud. We all have a lot to say, and we never have enough time to say it. And we've added a twist. This week, we are ranting about what's happening at this panel. So I don't think any of us have confirmed what we're talking about in the rants. I think I have an idea of what I might be saying based on this. End of the Guardians trailer had everybody except Rocket in the last shot. Bradley Cooper, did he get too expensive?
Oh boy.
Let's talk about it. Okay, let's see.
Wow.
Oh,
Where's the Black Panther
High
trailer?
Revolutionary
I would like
is
to
here.
know.
There's images. I got it. Share.
Hot take. I don't care about Rocket.
Okay, we have an image coming in here. I'm gonna share my screen. High Revolutionary, folks. This is huge. Here we go. Can y'all see it? Check that out.
Yeah.
That is sick. That costume, living for it. Walking through the halls, it seems,
Those
of Hall H in between the
prostheses are
fans.
cool.
Looking sharp. I'm a fan.
That is very exciting.
So it looks like they just took a few moments to talk to some of the new cast members in Guardians, and now they're doing this reveal. Oh, I got another great shot of this costume. You can see the boots. 1 second here.
Bunky saying the back of the costume looks great too.
Yep. So I've
Bunky's
got a
also
wider
saying that
shot
I'm
here.
going to care about Rocket. And I don't think that's true. The man tried to steal Bucky's arm.
Check this.
Nice.
Check out those nice boots, people. I'm a
That's
fan.
really cool.
That is a cool look. It's giving me some Kang energy. He had a similar long vibe, didn't he, in Loki?
Yeah, a little bit, but that's just like house coat energy.
House coat energy.
I really like the purple.
Looks like we're going to get a Rocket backstory or some baby Rocket content in this Guardians.
Do you want me to?
Okay,
Okay.
that's got to be why
Yeah.
everyone was
Okay.
silent, was because he was making his entrance.
Yeah, that has to be it. I've got an image here from Bunky.
I have it downloaded.
Actually, I
can pull
don't.
it up.
Can you get it? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You're the best. Yeah, I think we're definitely going over time here, folks. Baby Rocket coming on your screens now as Sly's uploading. Are we getting... Look at that, Baby Rocket. What a brutal image. Oh my God. So if we're getting a backstory to Rocket, I would predict now. Well, we're getting a look at Phase 6. Phase 6.
So what now?
Oh man.
Streamer News saying we're getting a look at Phase 6 right now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Phase 6. Let's get into it, folks. Do we even know what Phase 5 is? Have we confirmed what Phase 5 is at this
Phase
point?
6. Wow.
That's the timeline we saw earlier is Phase 5.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Because
So
Wakanda Forever is the end of Phase 4. So all of
Right.
that screen is Phase 5.
This is Phase 5 on your screen. We are hoping that we're going to get Phase 6 screenshots very soon. Let's see. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is the first film of Phase 6.
Wow. That was the end of the D23 announcements last year, so that makes sense.
Sly, how are you feeling about Fantastic Four coming back?
2024.
Sly
is our Fantastic Four movie expert.
I still haven't seen Fanforstic. I've seen the other two. There's some stuff there. If we get, Victor Von Doom and Reed Richards, I need to see them kiss. There's a lot of great stuff in Fantastic
Avengers,
Four, so.
The Kang Dynasty, May 2nd, 2025. Avengers Secret War, November 7th, 2023. We actually have a timeline forming on the screen right now.
Avengers Secret War 2025. Avengers The Kang Dynasty 2025. 2 Avengers movies in 2025.
Secret Wars is here. My God. They really took
Jack,
that. Secret Wars.
Secret Wars is his favorite comic run.
There is a timeline image on screen. Where are we right now? 2025?
Yeah.
So we have May 2025.
The Multiverse Saga.
We have 2 movies coming in 2025 and then another November release in 2025 for a total of 6 movies in 2025.
And the Avengers movies will conclude the Multiverse Saga.
We're coming in and out of this multiverse quick.
Are they doing Kang
3
Dynasty
years.
and Secret Wars trying to be the new Infinity War Endgame duology? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Probably.
Yep. Looks like it. Looks like we're going to get May and November maybe as those 2. Are those the 2 dates we're getting these movies?
May 2nd and November 7th.
Dang.
That is not
Do we have
as
a full...
far apart as
we got it. We got it. Thank you to Mac. Sly, do you mind uploading that?
And still no Wakanda Forever trailer?
Thank you.
I mean, I'm happy with what we're getting, but come on, people.
All right, if you're on TikTok, we're going to pull up the timeline image. So if you want to see it, head over to YouTube and Twitch. Links in my bio. We're After Party Show. This feels like a perfectly reasonable amount of time, and yet it feels like we're coming in and out of all this very fast.
Well, how many movies have come out in the last year alone? 6?
How many projects have we had? 11 in 2021, didn't we? Or 9? Okay.
No, seriously, are we not getting a Wakanda Forever trailer? Let's go, people.
Apparently people are coming in right now for Wakanda Forever.
It's the next movie.
This is going to be their big finish. It's a big Wakanda Forever moment.
Wakanda Forever stuff is happening.
It's happening right now.
We got a prediction, Phase 7, Young Avengers era.
There's a logo for the Multiverse Saga.
Yeah, it's on the Marvel Studios accounts.
Looks like they stole our branding. It's got orange and purple in it. And blue. Sly, can you pull that up? Can you pull that up? They saw our show and said, let's give them similar branding.
They stole our brand colors.
We worked so hard on our new branding for this show. I got it. I can airdrop it here. Hold on. I keep almost airdropping these to my neighbor. Could you imagine if I just accidentally airdropped every Marvel announcement to my neighbor I don't know? I think they'd be like, I think I'd either make a new friend or I'd get a knock on the door and then I'd make a new friend. Here is the logo for the Multiverse Saga. See how they stole the colors?
That is totally our brand
That's
colors.
actually pretty cool. but it is.
Yeah,
our
because we
colors.
thought of it first.
Hate to break it to them.
We thought of it
So we
first.
sent a cease and desist.
Cease and desist for our color palette.
Dear
Immediate. The thing is, after the show, Sly is absolutely going to like go color code like our brand colors to this logo and see how far it is.
Ooh, that'll be a fun edit. It's time to talk about Forever. Kevin
Am I gonna
Feige quote.
cry?
I'm so excited right now. I've had too much coffee.
So I just want to confirm we're getting Avengers Secret War first.
No.
No, we're getting Kang Dynasty and then Secret Wars. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Jay Stoops is sobbing. Update. Breaking news. If Jay Stoops is emotional.
Jay Stoops is in Hall H sobbing.
That is a good benchmark, actually, for where we should land. I find myself, in terms of getting emotional about Marvel projects, not too far off from where Jay Stoops typically lands.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah.
Okay, we have a big entrance happening now to welcome Wakanda Forever. Like, here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice performance. There's dancing, costume, like cultural costuming, traditional costume and garb, drumming. If you're wondering why we're not showing you this footage live, it's because when we show clips, sometimes the stream gets marked for copyright, and we don't want the stream to get ended on you guys accidentally. So, okay, so there's a musical performance happening now. So let's take a second. Everyone, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Let's. How are we feeling right now, the three of us, based on the reaction memes we have available to us?
Oh God, I didn't get as I thought we were gonna have a bad time. I didn't get any happy reaction.
Oh, we have. This is perfect. This is the level I'm about to get to. I'm feeling like I'm there.
I am. Where is she? Oh no, she didn't upload. Oh yes, she did.
You can upload. I am. Oh, sorry.
No.
I
am
this.
Oh my god! I'm this, but happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
happy screaming. Yep.
That. Okay, Sly, I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
I'm this, and I need to read what Marissa titled this. This is Strained Smile Andrew. That's how I'm like, this is something.
I have to change my answer because I picked one before realizing I'm doing the exact same face as Tom. Look at me and how I'm seated and look at this image. Here's why I'm emotional this evening. When we made this show, when this show started a little over a year ago, it was because we identified and with ourselves and seeing and hearing in the Marvel community that there was not space for fans to gather that felt inclusive. You either had to have the money, proximity, or privilege to get to a Comic-Con, to sit in Hall H. You had to be an influencer with millions of followers. You had to have such and such privileges to be a Marvel fan, to see a movie on premiere night. And we wanted space where you could just enjoy the content without feeling like you had to have read every comic or have had the money to do everything or to have gone to Avengers Campus all the time. And if you can do those things, that's wonderful, but it's certainly not a requirement to be as big of a fan or as valid of a fan as anybody else. And a year later, we're all here together watching not just Phase 5, not just Phase 6, but watching the future of these characters be more inclusive than they've ever been, more heartwarming than they've ever been. I'm getting chills listening to these announcements and the amount of love and community I feel around these projects because of all of you. And this is something that just feels so special knowing what we're in for over the next few years. And I hope that we can continue to gather together just like we are tonight to continue doing it. Oh, and a great transition into crying is that everyone in Hall H is crying because we're talking about Chadwick Boseman. This is a big one.
Yeah.
I can feel his hand on me right now. Chad is no longer with us physically, but the impact he made on the industry will be felt forever.
That's beautiful.
Mhm.
Thank you, Bunky, for these full quote updates.
Where are you getting them? Is my question. Like, what?
I know.
Bunky's pulling this out of thin air. Like, what is happening? If you're not watching with us on TikTok, if you're not watching with us on YouTube and Twitch, if you're watching on TikTok, you can head over and see our full show where we have images and quotes coming straight from Hall H. The finale of the Marvel panel at Comic-Con happening right now. The link is in my bio to come join us. We'll throw the after party. And to everyone currently watching, we're just waiting for these final announcements here from Wakanda Forever. To hear what's in store for this film. It's beautiful.
Twitter's still on the
This is going to be
Avengers movie thing.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big announcement. It's a big deal. I feel like this project, this like Wakanda Forever, it feels like such a note to end on. Oh, wait, are we past Wakanda Forever already?
Are people trolling Twitter? Or are we getting what's
Yeah,
happening?
we're getting trolled with a false Deadpool date here, but Deadpool not confirmed. Yeah, it feels like such a important note to end phase 4 on. The cast of Wakanda Forever is currently on stage. Stunning.
Still on Wakanda Forever. Black Panther 2.
Go ahead, sorry.
Black Panther 2 will go to places we haven't seen yet, Ryan Coogler.
Does he mean that, like, geographically speaking? Because that was a big point with the first Black Panther movie, is that we are literally going to see a piece of the Marvel world that we have not seen before. So does he mean this again, literally?
It might mean literally because we have a Namor formal announcement. So we could be going underwater.
Okay, drink for a reference Liz doesn't understand. What is that?
Sly.
What?
Who's Namor?
Do you know?
I don't know.
Great.
I love you guys.
Why are you asking me?
Because you read more comics.
I'm the newest Marvel person here. Why are you asking me to be an expert?
But you read
on
so
any
many
of this?
And
comics.
this
All
is
right,
a
I
good
have a
point.
fun-
Go ahead.
I have a fun game for us. Are you ready?
Oh, good.
I'm going to bring up my window. And the game is it Marvel or is it us? This is our first image. Which one's our brand color? Which one's Marvel's?
Oh my God, Sly, you work so fast.
I think we're the bottom.
No, I think we're the top.
Oh no, we might be the.
I
we're
think
the top.
we're the bottom. I think we're the bottom. I'm pretty sure.
Sly, this is incredible.
All right, next one. Which one's Marvel?
We're the top.
Which one's us?
We're the top 1,000%.
We're the top for sure. Yeah. All right, and our final entry. Which one's us? Which one's Marvel?
We're the top.
We're the top.
I feel like we also have the bottom color though in the brand kit. We have a few different versions of the pink and the red. Wow, that blue is
the only one I had uploaded. But yeah, this bottom one is our blue. But look how close that is.
Amazing.
We have to
Marvel
campaign.
Studios, you will be receiving a cease and desist. Wait, can we make we'll throw the after party that looks like the multiverse side?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we'll
like
make that
in
happen.
that those fonts.
New show intro drops. Oh my God. That's incredible.
Okay. Everybody is educating in the comments. Namor lives in Atlantis. He's like the Aquaman of Marvel. Alexis is very excited.
the Aquaman of Marvel. Brittany saying Aquaman was based off of Neymar, but got more popular, basically. Okay. And Riri Williams confirmed for Black Panther 2. I feel like we heard that leak a while ago.
Yeah,
Still
there were like
excited.
set photos. Yeah.
Still excited to have it confirmed, though. 8 projects are going to be announced at D23.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I would anticipate that we're going to see the gaps here filled. I think that's what that means. We have 8 gaps in this timeline.
Yeah.
So the timeline will be completed. When's D23?
September, the end of September.
Okay, so end of September. Good. That's when my life is going to be the most chaotic. We will, come back for our live where we fill in the rest of the Phase 6 calendar with all of you. It's going to be a good time. But for now, we know we have the big ones, which is great. Alexis continuing to educate. I love. Which will go down as one of the best Captain America strategies of all time. I missed
the
a chapter.
USO maneuver.
Okay, we're literally going to have Danielle inside of D23. So that's fantastic news. Thank you for your coverage with us this evening.
Can we shout out all of our reporters one more time?
Please, absolutely.
So live in the chat, you saw their faces at the very beginning of the show. We have had Mac Reacts on TikTok. Go drop her a follow. We've had Bunky with 3 Ys on TikTok. And we've had Danielle Silverstone on TikTok. Thank you, everybody, our intrepid reporters, and all of you keeping us updated and reacting with us together.
A round of tacos to everybody for your involvement this evening. And to all of you that have been showing up and hanging out with us, we're so glad you're here. Our show is far from over when this panel's over. We still have a lot to dissect with all of this, so you do not have to go anywhere. I'm not sure what's happening right now on stage. I think they're probably talking to the cast. This is a beautiful note to end on. I think we got a lot more out of tonight than I was expecting from Marvel, actually. I expecting...
Totally agree.
I think where in past Comic-Cons, we've gotten like the big casting announcements, and it's been heavy on like, who is our Shang-Chi, who is our mighty Thor, like the big moments coming back. Tonight, we just had a lot of that confirmation I think we've been looking for. So the speculation can stop. Like, we know we're going to Secret Wars. Read it out, besties.
I'm filled with so much gratitude to be standing with a project that came from so much love every day on set.
That is a PR statement if I ever read it. Cheers to that.
That's from Winston Duke.
Folks, we know that there was drama on the set of Black Panther with COVID protocols, with casting availability for shooting. So I'm sure there was a lot of love on that set.
Long production.
It was not without its drama, folks. And I'm certain we're going to hear a lot of dialect and a lot of rhetoric around family, around the importance of family and community in this press tour, which are values that we saw in the first Black Panther movie. And it is certainly truthful as much as it is strategic to center those values when you've had rumors such as people being controversial and not getting along or seeing eye to eye on set. Again, those are all alleged things that have come out from behind the scenes of Black Panther.
Michaela Cole, I'm so sorry. Michaela Cole is in Wakanda Forever? I love Michaela Cole. That's great. Everybody drink. There's a woman on stage.
I love
Michaela. What would I know her from?
I love Michaela Cole.
Michaela Cole had a huge moment at the Emmys. I'm trying it with the...
She won for writing limited series for I May Destroy You.
Chewing Gum.
I love that show. Oh, I love her. This is just more of Liz and I being the same person.
Michaela Cole is a gift. Wow. Do we know who Michaela Cole's going to be?
Ooh, isn't she a big Storm fan cast? That would be great.
Y'all,
Okay.
we said this panel was ending with a finale, and we are ending Hall H with a finale. This
Michaela
is
Cole.
huge.
Michaela Cole in the MCU. She's Annika. Is Io getting a girlfriend? Is Io finally getting a girlfriend? Oh my god!
Where's my credit card? we have
shit.
It's an honor. It's an honor. That's on the bingo card. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here with you folks. Cheers.
Holy shit. Wow.
Y'all,
Annika and Io forever.
is this
Great comic run.
confirmed? Is this confirmed that this is the plot happening in the movie? Are we being baited?
I don't know, but that's their whole thing.
Sly, tell the people what we start every show with.
Oh, we're here, we're queer, and we're throwing the after party. Marvel
I'm
is
so excited
best
for
when
November.
it's
Wowie, wow, wow,
gay.
wow.
Indeed.
I feel like I'm not going to allow myself to be the full range of excited until we know if it's confirmed that is what will
Well,
be
they
happening
said
in the
her
movie.
character name as she, like they said, and playing Annika. It's Michaela
No,
Cole.
but I mean couple.
Oh.
I mean the couple aspect of this. I would
Yeah.
very much like to see it confirmed.
Yeah.
This is wonderful news. This is again another it's an honor. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
This is quite the evening. Wow. Also quite the long panel.
Yeah, that fire alarm really dragged
Really set
things
us back
out.
a little bit. Okay, a quote here. I want to say something about inclusion. I come from the hood, and thanks to the inclusion, I wouldn't be here. All the kids are looking at us and dreaming to be here. Beautiful. And the trailer's playing right now. I am just anxious to hear what this trailer has in store for us.
Trailer.
Again, we can't show the trailer on here, but if we can find it, we will.
It's on Marvel accounts. It's released online.
Okay, let's take a moment and absorb this trailer together. It's on the Marvel accounts.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Which accounts? I'm only seeing She-Hulk on the YouTube.
Marvel Studios
Marvel
on Twitter.
Studios and Marvel Entertainment.
Okay, the first lyric that you hear in the trailer is "No woman, no cry."
Oh, there's so many women.
Oh my god!
Look at all the women.
Okay, y'all can
Angela
hear the
Bassett,
audio.
you look amazing.
I'm gonna play the audio if you want to hear it, but if you want to see it, it's on Twitter.
And there's Bertha, and there's babies.
Liz, we will get copyright if you play the
okay.
audio.
You're so smart. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second.
Whales. Ooh, a helipad. Wow. Whoa, this looks beautiful. Io. Ooh, Lupita looks great. Ironheart.
Angela Bassett.
I know. Ooh. Wow. Whoa. I just finished. That's really good. That looks really good, guys. I know.
I don't have words.
I know.
Wow.
You're muted, Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank you. Let me start again. A Marvel property centering the stories of many, many eloquent, incredible, strong Black women is such a beautiful way to show people what this franchise wants to represent moving forward. And after all of the advocacy that Black women and women of color have put in to making Marvel spaces feel inclusive and safe, what a stunning moment to see and to hear and witness and be witness to.
Yeah. What a way to end.
One of
is
the best
no-
posters I've ever seen from Marvel.
Oh, where's the poster?
It's also on the Marvel account.
It's on the account.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
It's ah.
I'm pulling
I
it
have
up
like
here.
goosebumps.
Marvel knows how to put on a dang show. That is for sure. Folks, if you have not watched the Wakanda Forever trailer, now is the time. Now is the time to do so. Coming 11/11/22. I think that's is that Remembrance Day in the States? Do you guys have Veterans Day in the States? I don't know what you call it.
Veterans Day, yeah.
They
Yeah.
lots of folks feeling emotional over this. I do think like in a moment like this, you have to remember and you have to acknowledge like the work that Black creators have put in. Like I think of Straw Hat Goofy, Theories by T, Nikki Marina, our friends like Dom, Tyson, Justin, Justice.
Yeah.
It's so important to have spaces where fans can celebrate stories and be together in moments like this. And the fans that do the emotional labor to try and create that space for others, go support them and uplift their voices when it comes to these projects, because there's a lot of vitriol that we can all drown out when we decide to be loud together. Oh, I'm so excited for this movie. My God. Black Panther is right up there in my top 3 Marvel movies. I'm sure this is going to fight for the number 1 spot. Of all the projects we saw come through this evening, let's take a look at the timeline in order of how we received it. We do have this beautiful look at Phase 5 coming next. When we look at the screen, friends, what are we the most excited about?
Gosh,
I'm
that's
tied
such
for
a hard
2
question.
because I am a Captain Marvel stan and an Echo stan. So the Marvels and Echo are my tied for number 1 for me for sure.
It's going to be a good summer for Sly. That's for sure. Go ahead.
Well, I'm stuck between 4, which is too many. That's too many. But my gut reaction was Captain America, Cap 4, because I've just been so excited for that forever. But then also the Marvels, like coming out of Ms. Marvel. I'm really hyped for the Marvels. But then also really looking forward to Secret Invasion. But then also my queen, Agatha. Coven of Chaos. We got a new title. So like all of those. Probably Cap 4 is at the top though. Probably still.
I'm very intrigued by Agatha, Coven of Chaos, but seeing as we didn't get any information on it this evening, I can't rank it up high. I have been excited about Secret Invasion. We also didn't hear anything about that this evening, which I was a bit disappointed by, just considering the quality of the cast and knowing that they have shot so much of it already. I thought that might be a given that we would get a sneak peek of that this evening. But I have to say, like, when Anthony Mackie has his moment in Captain America, it's going to be earth-shattering. Things were never going to be the same once we see Anthony Mackie lead his own movie in his own right. And I hope that everyone like centers around that movie and makes it the Captain America moment we've been waiting for years. We did not get this with Civil War. Like, we did not get this so many times with Steve getting sidelined because of other characters and other stories. And I'm a Bucky Barnes girl, and I can say that. So, like, let's let Anthony Mackie shine. Let's let Captain America shine. Let's see Sam Wilson step up. I'm really looking forward to that project.
I definitely think there will be more info about I keep wanting to call it House of Harkness, but it's not called House of Harkness anymore. The Agatha show and Secret Invasion at D23, considering they're going to be Disney Plus shows. Definitely can look forward to that soon.
Apparently Feige saying...
I'm excited to see what they fill out in that Phase 6 titles for D23.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll be getting the rest of it soon. This is so exciting.
So what are we missing here?
Like there's like a year worth of stuff in the Phase 6 timeline, isn't there?
Yep.
Definitely, yeah.
I think we're getting yeah.
We're like scared to say the word.
Sly, still room here for West Coast Avengers.
I know everybody's like, they have to do Young Avengers first. I get that. Just let me be delusional, okay? I don't need your logic. Just let me enjoy the things I want.
And you're allowed to enjoy the things you want. Listen,
that's what we're here for.
Elizabeth Olsen was not with us this evening. Besties, we lost on that front. But
I am so mad that we didn't get Lauren Riddoff on stage. I know she's at Comic-Con. She had a panel the other day.
Yeah.
So it's a big miss. It's a big miss. One thing we did not get from this panel that I was really hoping for, and I do say this every week, I've asked for one gift for my birthday from Kevin Feige. I've asked for many gifts from Kevin Feige, but specifically, I've asked for him to provide me with a map, or every week I say I'd really appreciate a map of just everything, and I would like a nice little flow chart that explains all of the sources of magic in the MCU.
Yeah,
we've on the show many, many times we've counted the different sources of magic that have been called out. To give you a sample, like you have Doctor Strange, you have Eternals, You have, help me out here, friend. Captain Marvel was one.
What are you talking? You're talking about magic?
Was it like energy sources? Like we've talked about all these competing sources.
Yeah.
And no understanding of if they're separate. Are they cousin sources? Are they connected? Are they disconnected? How do they interact with each other? I would really appreciate a flow chart of the different sources and how they match or don't match, because I'd like some more logistical power behind these fight sequences. And we did not get that this evening.
Liz is spending so long talking about magic when we still have to talk about a whole other TV show.
Let's talk about it. Oh, you mean transitioning the show over? Well, friends, we have had so much fun watching this panel with you. Thank you so much to our friends that have been reporting with us live all night from Hall H. Lots of commentary to come in the coming weeks. Again, we have She-Hulk week by week coverage coming. Along with all the major movies coming out, you'll be able to find after parties with us on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok live every Saturday night. But the show continues now with our most favorited section of the show. So says all of us. And
Danielle, why am I checking texts? I'm looking. I don't see anything.
Oh, we have a Michaela Cole image in Wakanda Forever.
Oh,
stunning.
Yes, I do have it uploaded. It's in the overlays.
All right.
Is that it, Danielle, or am I missing something else?
Yeah, this is it. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
We love to see it. We're going to enter our favorite segment of the show, which is when we do our rants. We have a few things that we're going to rant about this evening. We each have 30-second intervals to share a rant of our choice, up to 2 minutes. And then at the end, we're each going to go for 2 minutes. Do we want to do a chaos 2-minute rapid round to fill Alexis's time, my friends? Do we want to add another 30-second interval each?
I don't even know what I'm about to say.
Neither do I. So let's just wing it. I think I'm going to be talking about...
I know exactly what I'm going to say. Why am I the most prepared for the rants this week?
Okay, Sly gets to go first then. Sly, it's all you. What are you talking about? What are you ranting about this week?
I'm going to tell you my brilliant MCU West Coast Avengers plan and why they should do it. Yep,
that's good. Marissa?
I just decided I'm going to tell you why Wanda should fit into all of these projects.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about how Dune is a timeline of the MCU. Ready?
Great.
Go, Sly.
Okay, all right, listen. Don't come out with Young Avengers, blah, 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 whatever. We're ignoring that. Let's focus on the fact that West Coast Avengers 2018 is my favorite comic run. Okay? We already have Kate Bishop's Hawkeye. We already have Miss America. We're going strong, right? With the new leak or whatever for Novar in the Marvels, incredible, amazing, perfect. Great way to set up that character before they start to do their West Coast Avengers, right?
I changed my mind. I need to tell you about the most chaotic news break that happened yesterday or 2 days ago. We had Harry Styles rumors being leaked, as in Harry Styles joining a Star Wars project. We had drama from the Don't Worry Darling set, of which I made a TikTok that's, hello, a lot of you have found me because of that TikTok. And we also had Harry news on tour. We had another piece of Harry news that came out that I'm forgetting right now. And we had news leaking from Comic-Con, all within the span of 6 hours while I was working.
The other Harry news is that My Policeman is premiering at TIFF. But starting with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania, just throw Wanda in there. Why not? The Quantum Realm, Chaos Magic, they go hand in hand. Secret Invasion. Absolutely. Maybe one of the Scarlet Witch's powers is being able to tell who's a Skrull and who's not. I don't know. She has untapped potential. Throw her in there. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. She's never been off-world, I don't think. So, let's put Wanda in space. I'd love to see it.
I know we just got Wakanda Forever trailer. I know we just saw new characters. But hear me out. There's still a chance that we can see the Watts siblings get set up in Wakanda Forever. Perfect place to put them. Is start to introduce these people before we get to West Coast Avengers, right? Gwenpool, Kid Omega, I don't know, wherever you want to put them. And if we go back to like old West Coast Avengers, there we have the leaders or whatever. Mockingbird's there. It's not Bobby,
Harry
but
Styles is booked and busy and he is not on the Comic-Con stage. What is happening to Arrows in the MCU? I thought we'd be seeing him in Guardians. I thought we might get a sneaky, peeky of him in Guardians. I was hoping he and Chris Pratt would have a very odd conversation. That's what I wanted to see. But no, we're getting confirmation of every other project he's a part of, and yet he's gone from the MCU. But they'll put his face anywhere they can make money off of it. I have an Arrow sweater beside me. I'll put it on right now. Thank you, Etsy. But
next we have Echo. Yeah, throw her in there. Just like mention her name. I don't care. She doesn't have to fight Echo. But just like say her name. Speak her name. Loki season 2. That makes perfect sense. Don't you want to see Loki and Wanda together? Obviously. The Marvels, again, that makes perfect sense. Monica Rambeau, Wanda from WandaVision, just sneak her in there. Blade,
we
I
got
don't know. She should be there.
Laura Barton Agent 19 thing, whatever. She's not Bobby, but we talked so much during Hawkeye about how Laura Barton should have been the contact and not Clint Barton. Just make her the contact for the West Coast Avengers. Why not? Let her work from home. Beautiful, amazing. Love to see it. Now, here's where we get spicy. We still don't know what's going on with the whole Eleanor situation. She can still be in on this. Give her some weird, funky goings on.
Where was Harry Styles this evening? We know geographically he was in Europe, but why are we not filming with him right now? Are we going to just continue to profit off of him until we put him back in? You introduced him with a little leprechaun friend. We don't even know what's happened to that man. So I'm upset. I'll get over it eventually, but I would like confirmation of what's happening to Harry Styles in the MCU. I care about it deeply. I was the one to break the news on TikTok when it first got leaked from the set that he was even a part of Marvel in the first place.
Blade, I have the perfect tie-in. Blade is like vampires. Wanda is a witch. Absolutely. Ironheart. I don't know, but she should be there. Agatha, Coven of Chaos. That, if she's not in that, I will be upset. Daredevil Born Again. Daredevil lives in New York. Wanda's been to New York, so she should be there. Captain America, The New World Order. Sam and Wanda are friends.
The West Coast Avengers 2018, their whole thing is the weird vampire cult, whatever. All right, great, keep that, but you know who could come help him out? Blade. Blade's coming to the MCU. We can make that Blade's first introduction before the Blade project. It all comes together perfectly. And if Marvel's not doing this, I don't know why not, because I'm smarter than all of y'all and I've got it figured out in my noggin.
I need Harry Styles to fist fight Chris Pratt, okay? It's my birthday. Kevin, give this to me. I need Harry to throw a punch as strong as the history of the universe into Chris Pratt's jawline right here and defeat him in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is my only ask. You said you're lots of death in Volume 3. This is how you can give it to us. Sorry to Chris Pratt. Your franchise is done anyway. Make room for Harry, the true queer icon. Treat people with kindness.
So again, Wanda and Sam were both Team Cap in Civil War. They're besties, so she should just hang out with Sam in his movie. Fantastic Four. Wanda has met a Mr. Fantastic, so she should meet another one. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. She is an Avenger, so where is she? And then Avengers: Secret Wars. I haven't read Secret Wars, but if she's not in the movie, I will sue. I won't.
That was incredible work for all of us not saying what we had prepared. I am so
we
proud
have
of
breaking news for Mac.
Kevin Feige said, "Happy birthday, Liz." So
we
pleased.
love women.
We love true. Well,
women.
We do have to say, Alexis would say something very important if she was with us tonight. There was a very big absence in tonight's reveal. Now, we did hear that the bigger reveals or big reveals are coming at D23, and perhaps the big absence
If we don't
is coming.
get it at D23,
Kevin
we will
Feige,
all
this
be
is your
heartbroken.
warning. This is your warning. Announce Alpine at D23, or we will give you very dirty looks on our show.
We
can avoid-
will riot.
We truly will dedicate our whole show to very passive aggressively asking you to put Alpine in the MCU. You have many opportunities to do so. We really would enjoy some Alpine. Bunky is brain fried after all that. Are we all feeling a little like we just ran a marathon going through this together? I feel like we've tackled a lot over the past few
pretty
hours.
inebriated.
So let's just park Marvel for a few minutes. And, you know, we want to talk about Only Murders in the Building, but it's really feeling like the end of the show here, folks. And typically we do a good hour on Only Murders. So if you have not watched Only Murders in the Building Season 2, let's take 15 minutes. We'll talk about it with spoilers, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap this show with a pretty bow on it. You can come back next week where we'll do some more in-depth analysis of this episode and next week's episode of Only Murders in the Building. But this is your spoiler warning for the next 15 minutes. We are going to be talking about the latest episode of Only Murders in the Building, and then we'll be back in 15 to wrap the show with all of you. Hold on, I'm just tossing a banner up. All right, spoilers are on, folks. We had a lot go down in this episode, didn't we, friends?
Oh, yeah.
Just for the sake of time, I feel like let's skip the rowdy recap and let's give a toast to some of the big moments.
I legitimately just put that in the doc.
Oh, you're so smart. See, we're all of one mind.
3 comms, people.
3 comms, people. Alexis is not here to stop us. Sly, please share with the folks what you did.
I have to pour more.
Okay.
What I did? What did I do?
You accurately predicted a big piece of what was revealed in this episode, and I think we need to cheers to that.
I think I have to move on to a second beverage.
Second beverage. I'm literally in a
second water and my second glass. So double second beverage for me.
I've got 1 sip of coffee left, so let's just...
I am underhydrating on both my liquids available, but I do want to say I'm in a heat wave wearing my Harry Styles sweater to advocate for more Harry Styles in the MCU. And Kevin, if this is on you.
Sergeant Barnes?
I'm wearing
Sergeant Barnes.
the shirt. Our friends Victoria Organa and Bucky too. Bunky both also own this shirt. So this is the shirt TM.
Love.
It's not merch. It's just a shirt from Target that we all have.
Okay, Sly, and you can own it too. A little bit of Marvel TikTok merch.
You can. If you go to Target, you can buy this shirt just like all of us. What are you toasting, Sly?
I'm toasting to me accurately predicting that Alice would be a red herring as a plot point. Cheers.
Cheers.
What corner are you in? That one.
Oh yeah, let's down here.
Oh.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
This background does not like me.
Mm-hmm. I would like for Marissa to cheers next because I don't actually have one written down and I thought I did.
Okay.
Horrible transition. Wow. Okay, Marissa.
I am toasting to forcing your guests into party games they do not understand. Something Liz has never done. No, she would never do that.
She does that on a weekly basis.
No, she would never show up with a game that she doesn't tell anyone about.
I'm feeling very called out
in shame.
The background.
I'm feeling very called out, but it's fine. I would like, I'm looking at my notes. There's lots of things, but specifically, I would like to give a toast to Andrew Garfield because in the press tour for Spider-Man No Way Home,
I know,
he said in every interview he did, I feel like I was playing the game Werewolf and I was the werewolf.
Oh.
And that game is the game that they play in this episode of Only Murders in the Building. They just rebranded it for the sake of this show. But that game is what Andrew was alluding to. So cheers to the original Only Murders in the Building season 2 fan, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Now, we do play a game every week where we talk about who we think did it. We name a suspect of the week. And this week, it is Marissa's turn to name the suspect of the week. Marissa, personally, I would say it was Andrew Garfield based on the logic I just gave, but it's not my week to name the suspect. So please, I will open the board, share with the class who our suspect of the week is.
The suspect of the week this week is Clint Barton, Hawkeye, the Avenger.
He's done it. He's done it.
Husband to Laura. Father to 3 children whose names I don't remember.
This is a Marvel commentary show. We're like really
Lila.
Yeah.
Boy number 1,
We
boy
only
number
care
2.
about Lila.
All right.
Connor?
Clint Barton.
No idea.
Now, we've
Liz,
had
if you want to show off I went through and color coded our suspect of the week sticky notes so you can see
brilliant.
keep going other direction.
Oh, beautiful.
I have the
Here?
little chart.
Yep.
Yeah. And so we have Liz's pick,
Sly's
my
pick, Alexis pick. Yep. Yeah. So why Clint Barton?
Well, it began last week when we had our first scene of this season in ASL, and I said, "Is Nathan Lane a better signer than Clint Barton?" That was a yes.
And I said, yes, absolutely.
But, so, you know, I was like,
not great.
Yeah. So, you know, it started from there, and I was like, oh, that would be funny. But the more I thought about it, the more it actually makes sense. Because, like, maybe Only Murders in the Building exists in the MCU. Because, like, Clint Barton has definitely been to New York. He's lived in New York. He's about the same build as this person in the work suit boots situation we keep seeing. We know he's unalived people. He's a father. There seems to be a recurring theme of like fatherhood this season. So I think I did a great job.
You did a round of tacos in the chat for Marissa, please, for absolutely nailing our suspect of the week. Clint Barton, you have 24 hours to respond. We will continue naming suspects of the week every week on this show, and they will continue to get more and more chaotic. Sly, how are you feeling with Jeremy Lin?
You know, he's still in contention. We don't, you know, that one was a stretch, and I acknowledge it, but I'm sticking by my guns, you know? You gotta commit. When you're calling out, you know, famous noted basketball player Jeremy Lin for murder, you really gotta stick to it.
Alleged.
No, when you're attempting to frame someone you've never met, you've got to commit.
And that's what this show, not this show, but the show Only Murders in the Building is all about. A lot went down this week, and I think we just have to commit to unpacking it as a show and a plot next week. But every week we take notes while we're watching, and we put them all in a show notes doc. I forgot to do that until right now. But I think maybe why don't we each reveal like one or two of our favorite notes that we took while watching this week's episode? I have one right off the bat that I want to flag. There's a line where someone says, "You're struggling this season, aren't you?" Jan said that to Charles, I think, in the prison. And I just lost my mind because I feel like that must have been such a throw in the writer's room. Like, oh, we're struggling this season, aren't we? And then I also felt like it was funny I don't think we're struggling on our show. But then I took it when I heard it as like you are struggling on We'll Throw the After Party. I just felt like Jan was really calling me out specifically. So that was quite funny to me.
I just love that Bunky cannot hear us and has no idea what we're saying, but is just very confused.
But they backed me up.
I'm gonna type in the chat, Bunky. That's the exact logic Marissa just shared with the class.
One of the notes I would like to discuss is the fact that Bunny is now walking Mrs. Gambolini in the opening credits animation. She used to be walking a little like Pomeranian type dog, but now it's the bird, and I just think that's really funny. I noticed it for the first time this week.
I also noticed that it seems like the title card is becoming more and more important every week. Like they're making subtle changes.
Yep.
Disney Plus for me isn't giving the option to skip that intro like it used to for every episode. Now you can't just forward past it.
I don't think I had that either this week.
And I feel like that's intentional. I feel like they said you need to watch this. It's part of the experience now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I also wrote, in reference to Alice, she doesn't speak like a real person as like a diss because like her dialogue is terrible. But then it turned out she was lying, so it was bad on purpose. And I felt really good about myself.
Hear me out though. On that note, they tried to say canonically that her tell for lying is like playing with her hair. I went back through every single time we've seen Alice on screen, and she has not touched her hair while talking the entire time up until that scene. Like even her previous occurrences in that episode, no touching the hair. So is that bad direction? Are they trying to throw us off the trail? Or what's going on with that?
Good catch. Good catch by Sly. That's a big one.
I have a question.
She was on the phone with Selena and saying the same things, not touching her hair at all.
See, and I have a question that kind of jumps off of this. I thought that the Son of Sam card in the bag at the end is Alice's.
It's Selena's.
And she swapped cards, and she secretly was actually the Son of Sam the whole time. But Sly seems to think that that's Selena's card that she was hiding.
Immediately when
I still don't trust Alice.
When Alice got called out during the game, I went, "Oh shit, it's Selena. It has to be." And then we see it in her bag.
People left.
Well, yeah, but
is that her bag?
It is her bag.
I couldn't remember whose bag it was.
I don't think that's her bag.
The way we've just consistently seen Selena lying to them and them not noticing, I felt like this was just more evidence to that point.
Yep.
She's definitely a shady character. They like to point arrows towards her all the time.
Yep. Sly, do you have a note you want to share from your watching this week?
I love that, again, Marissa and I, Hive Mind, just wrote all caps Allie. But I have a couple.
Tony Award winner Allie Stroker.
I said, I love old white men yelling about history. And then Carl Jung PI, skull emoji. And then I hate that guy. And then in parentheses, Marv, question mark. I hate Marv. I don't need any more of him. When he showed up in the previous episode without Allie, I was like,
I know.
What are you doing? Why?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, he's
like,
annoying.
Don't give Marv any more. Every time he speaks, I'm like, I don't want you here.
Yeah.
Give me more Allie Stroker.
Yep. T, absolutely. I have a funny note for us to end on. Should we like? We don't have to end on it necessarily, but I have a funny note and I'm going to say it now. Okay. Jan gets 10 minutes a day to be on the internet, and she notes that she spends chunks of it on TikTok. What is on her For You page? What side of TikTok is Jan on?
Oh, I bet she's on Musician Talk. For sure. And she's thinking about how much better she is than all of these people with tons of views.
I think she's on Thirst TikTok. I think she's on the guy that cuts the wood.
Yeah, there are some like shady, dark alley sides of TikTok. I think
the guy that cuts the wood is not on that side of TikTok. He is a feminist. He is progressive.
No, he's not in there. But I think she's on criminal TikTok.
Oh, okay. Criminal TikTok.
Oh, prison talk?
No. Like beyond that. Like
a side of TikTok we're not on.
Prison talk's a cool place to be. Just saying.
There's no slice there.
No, she's on like a dark.
I'm there on occasion.
She's like she's on a dark, twisted, and dangerous side of TikTok that we have never seen.
I like the idea of Jan on Thirst TikTok. It aligns with other things she said about what she was doing in the episode. Like maybe she's watching like people cut wood in the forest, or she's not watching.
That's
like,
the only
remedies.
Thirst TikToks Liz has ever seen is people cutting wood.
I guess so. It's the only one I can think of in this moment.
I've only seen queer women doing thirst traps, so I don't know what to tell you, Liz.
Maybe Jan's on that side. Who's to say?
Maybe her whole For You page is just like old fan edits of Brazos episodes. Maybe it's just all Charles.
Brazos, and there's people doing like lip syncs to Brazos edits, and she's just like mouthing along with them. I'm obsessed with that.
Maybe she's a weird
I
lady.
like to think that there must be a show that does weekly recaps of the new Brazos and like Brazos news breaking from set. And maybe she's watching like a hawk.
There's got to be a Brazos recap podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll throw the Brazos party.
Only Murders took off.
Yeah.
Tea. Well, friends, we will be back next week, I think, with more talk on Only Murders in the Building when we have more time to give you a full rundown. We'll match it with next week's episode. Oh, Sly, you have another comment you want to make?
I was just saying, we have 3 new pieces of evidence that I thought we could throw on the board real quick.
Let's save it for next week when we can do it all in one swing with the next one, I think, just because we're at time and we want to give the show justice and make sure that we're not just swinging through it. Here's a question coming in from Claw. Do y'all have any comedy show recommendations? I need to binge something after that Marvel panel. Well, we usually do end with an under the radar segment. So why don't we pitch our favorite comedies or maybe feel good shows, since Sly's not a comedy show person?
I don't watch comedies.
Do you have a feel good show?
No. So
all my feel good things are super depressing.
Yeah.
Valid.
Like my favorite, like if I'm feeling bad and I want to watch something, movie to watch is I'm Not Here, which is probably the most depressing thing Sebastian Stan's ever been in.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. Marissa and I share one brain, which means we have the exact same list. Do you want to see if we can say them at the same time?
Well, no, because I think my answers would be different because I'm going for actual bingeable, like watch a full show in one night.
Okay. Go for it.
I would say I don't remember.
Oh, I have one.
So that's not helpful.
Schitt's
What do you
Creek.
think?
That was not.
Sly. Go ahead.
I'm currently watching Bad Buddy because of JJ, and that's pretty funny. It's Ty BL. It's on YouTube. It's great. It's gay. It's really gay.
Beautiful. Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is the ultimate comedy feel-good show, and it's Canadian and it's gay. It's on the board right up here with Makari, Roy Kent, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Ted Lasso, Schitt's Creek, Parks and Rec,
The Good Place.
The Good Place. If you want to get weird, Our Flag Means Death, What We Do in the Shadows.
Working Moms, a great Canadian show. Letterkenny, another great Canadian show.
Yeah.
Kim's
New
Convenience,
Girl.
fantastic. New Girl, lots and lots.
Yeah.
Y'all, this has been such a special episode of We'll Throw the After Party. My birthday kicks off in an hour. Do something nice for yourself and put it on Instagram and tag me at producer Liz, hashtag LizLympics. Everyone gets to celebrate my birthday. It is a national holiday, of course. So go celebrate it. Treat yourself to something nice, maybe $1 coffee, maybe a little something you've been putting off buying for yourself. You have full permission because it's my birthday and I would love to see what you do to treat yourself, but I'm not paying for it. Don't expect me to pay for it. I'll just celebrate it with you. Thank you for being the best community to celebrate my birthday eve with. Happy 12 years of One Direction. Happy 2 years of folklore. And happy birthday to me. You can find me everywhere at Producer Liz, where I'll be talking more, but don't worry, darling. Breaking down some of this amazing Marvel content and getting ready for next week's show with all of you. Sly, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi, I'm Sly at SlyClanMC. You can find me everywhere on the internet there. You can also find me live on TikTok on Thursday nights for Thirsty Thursdays with friend of the show JJ. You can find me live on Friday nights with the Point in Progress podcast at Point in Progress everywhere. And you can also find me on MSC University, which we are going to wrap up season 1 with Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance this coming week. So,
Yes.
Also go check out MC University's version of Miss Marvel with Harv and Mario.
And Missa Bobissa.
Yes, I'm Marissa. You can find me on the internet at Missa Bobissa on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I talk about Disney.
Bobissa.
My name is not in Gungan. I talk about theater and wigs and most things available on Disney Plus. High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 3 starts this week. Very excited.
So excited!
For that.
We're going to summer camp.
So look out for that soon.
I think we're gonna have to do a separate live to unpack the show together, Marissa, because I think we're on the same energy level about it.
I can't wait.
We're gonna have to talk about this off air because Sly has no interest.
For sure. We'll
okay.
co-op
High
Thirsty
School
Thursdays
Musical,
for
the
only
musical,
murder.
the series is to me as 911 is to Marissa.
That's
I'll
fair.
just say that.
I accept that.
That's valid.
It does sound like something you would not enjoy.
I tried, and I instantly had flashbacks, and I said, I don't need that in my life.
That's so funny. We'll talk about that off air and let y'all know where you can find our High School Musical recaps because it's absolutely going to happen one way or another. But for now, we're going to say goodnight to TikTok. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next Saturday for the next episode of We'll Throw the After Party on YouTube and Twitch. You can go subscribe now. Links in my bio. But thanks for hanging out with us all night on TikTok, everyone. And we're going to say goodnight to everyone hanging out with us on YouTube and Twitch. It's been so fun to do this live, very live, literally live reacting, live information gathering show with all of you. Always fun to do a little twist. And we will be back next week talking only murders, getting ready for She-Hulk, and continuing to throw our weekly after party with all of you. If you're not subscribed, you can do so now. You can turn on those notifications so you don't miss when the show starts. And
follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Thank you. I was like, there's something else we should be saying. And for now, everyone go celebrate. It's a national holiday. Mwah. Good night, everyone.
Bye.